And good morning, everybody. Good morning, and welcome to live coverage of the 49th San Francisco Pride Parade.
Talk to me about why you wanted to be here today.
Well, because I'm always here. The Pride Parade is a source.
The day after the big Northern California earthquake, the San Francisco Bay Area.
The earthquake mainly affected the west residential and northeast parts of the city. Many skyscrapers survived the tremors, but residential buildings along with various landmarks did not fare so well. 400,000 people were left without housing. At first, tents were set up in parks that were relatively unharmed. This allowed the damage to be assessed. Once temporary housing was created, the question was how to go forward. FEMA and the Army Corps were deployed to clean up the mess and restore order. The plan was to clear anything damaged and start over. This seemed to be the easiest and quickest resolution.
They crushed the ruins, the remains of the old city, the wrenching dislocations of the lives of all. Political corruption and chaos. Goodness gracious, that really looks kind of hideous.
A single-family housing zone was bulldozed to make way for new housing. This plan was finalized after a 2-week charrette. The plan was functional and efficient. However, many citizens saw it as a continuation of housing problems that plagued the area before, but violent protests stalled the plans. The Army Corps saw that many historic landmarks were badly damaged. The Palace of Fine Arts was slated to be the first to be demolished, and many voiced concerns over preserving the ruined city and history for future generations. Dr. Jeffrey Tillman, the president of the San Francisco Historic Preservation Commission, worked alongside the mayor to rebuild and preserve the city.
The earthquake and fire, I think of as really as much a gift to the city, intended to reinforce the town's identity as the quintessential California community.
A new plan for San Francisco was revealed shortly after. This plan called for more high-rises south of Market Street. It also called for dense housing in the western part of the city. Going forward, dense housing was mixed with plenty of green spaces and daylight. The plan saved many damaged landmarks from demolition and memorialized a section of the ruins. They were kept to remind future generations of the power of earthquakes in the Bay Area. Historic landmarks that were beyond repair were recreated digitally and projected onto new buildings using powerful projectors and special surfaces like water and frosted glass. This plan helped create a new city, while respecting and appreciating the past.
And for the first time, one of the few times in American urbanism, a monumental group of buildings was extended beyond its original scope by another generation into a composition that pleased the eye, embodied the collective values and aspirations of the people, of the region, the nation, and the world.